seen with some artists as to why it is so hard for them to transition from battle rapping to actually being able to do an actual album? What is the discipline in rhyming and writing that kind of is a separation that a lot of people may not understand?
That is a good question.
Well, the place your mind got to be a battle rapper and to be competitive is different than the place your mind got to be to just make what the business say is a hit song. And it was even like that back in the day when people was battling more by the rules. Like people was battling with rhymes that they could say on the beat. People was battling with rhymes that could be on the diss song because it was following the rules. It was on time. It was set up the right way. But now battle rap is more like spoken poetry. So they not like, it's like spoken word and shit. So they not like following the same rules as music. Like a poet don't have to be on the four, like he don't have to rhyme on the bar. He don't have to follow 4 beats and say that's one bar. A poet could use a more scattered pattern of writing. It's more free and loose. So you could get ideas out, but when it comes to writing on the beat and trying to make songs and style and say it different ways, and it's like a whole nother different form of information that you need. And dudes be so focused on just doing that spoken word and that poetry that they do that they not able to focus on all of the other things that you need to focus on to be a complete musician. You know what I mean? A complete rapper. So it's not really a lot of books. It's not a lot of people that could tell you. So really you got to really put in the work and you got to learn through grinding. And a lot of these dudes don't grind hard enough. They don't work hard enough. They lazy. And then when they do work, they work in one direction. So that's why it'd be hard for them to make the transition from battle rapping to making music, because it's completely different and they don't work hard enough to do it.
Would you say?
What made me realize?
Would you say?
Made me,
I wanted to ask him something real quick. This is something real quick. Would you say that because normally they don't rap to no beat, they just accustomed to it? So when it's time for them to jump on the beat, it's hard for them to follow the melody. Would you say that's the reason why?
Nah, that's just one of the reasons. There's a combination of reasons, but that's one of them. Like, you know what I mean? But if you write in a scattered flow when it comes time for you to just write to a beat, them thoughts and them punches that when there's no timing and there's no beat, you got an infinite amount of time to say shit that might not be structured right. And if you just doing it poetry form, people will still be able to catch it. But it won't go on beat because the timing is off. So when they come to thinking on beat and trying to put it to a flow, they can't think like of the same type of figurative language that they would if they was doing that poetry. And that's why when you hear them in battles, they might sound better, like they doing more deeper thoughts. But when you hear them do their music, it don't sound as good and don't sound like they thinking as deep because they can't. And another reason why it's hard for them to do it because these dudes ain't originate that flow. Like, these dudes is trying to follow a formula that I brought to the table and I made popular. And that's why I could just battle. I could rap any type of way, and I could make music. I could do it all, and I could rap about anything.
Talk your
you know
shit,
what I'm saying? I got a video.
Got a video
coming out in the next couple of days, and the song dropping on the 22nd on all platforms called Lean On Me. And it's like a different type of feel. It's a different type of music. It's like no battle rappers will ever be able to make music like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's not like the only type of music I make. I make a different type of records. I could rap about anything that's on my mind and still make it just as hot as if I was rapping about whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what being a real rapper is. And all of these dudes, like, got limited amount of subject matter that they can attack. They can only do and rap about certain shit.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that right there.